And we're recording.
Welcome back to the Marty Fantasy Football League. It's me, Travis, and Jason. It's Tuesday, August 33rd, and we're talking about a lot of things that just happened in the Marty League. Two teams are 6-0. You wouldn't
What,
believe
you
where they
think
are.
you're better than us, Desi? You can't come into the chat once in a while?
Also, dude, anxiety, stress. I don't know how to get in. I don't know what to say.
I mean, I do know what you're talking about. Sometimes it's like a runaway train. You just
And
feel
it's just like I'm
it's
gonna say
too
something
much.
stupid, and Wyatt's gonna make fun of me, or
All
like
right, see
Travis
that
is
I
gonna
don't
say.
understand.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That I don't understand. We're all saying.
Wyatt's the most. Wyatt will get down with any conversation.
I mean,
And I mean, no, who are the MVPs of the MSFFL chat?
Wyatt is probably the MVP because he's in it the most, I think. But
100%. I think
that's
him and Zach.
that's sort of the beauty of the chat is it sort of rotates. You might find yourself in there with Zach and Wyatt for a little bit, then you'll be talking with Jason and Eric. You'll
Juan
never,
will
Yeah.
go.
huh?
Juan will go deep on the most random shit with you.
Mm-hmm.
Juan will go. Juan is the most random deep thing. Wyatt is any conversation. He'll be there for you to support you. He gets the support award for sure. And then Nick is bits. Gas is bits. Andy is just trying to say the most ridiculous thing at all times.
No, Andy comes in with the deep questions. Andy's an MVP too, I think.
I don't. Yeah.
He
No.
starts those
He's
weird
the most.
conversations. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's why I said the most random shit. Yeah.
I know it's that's good to have those
I
conversations.
know. I'm just labeling all the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah.
Desi comes in at 3 a.m. after
Yeah.
fast studies with his
I
meat.
guess that is maybe the problem that we're not on Desi's schedule because that chat is dead at 11, 99% of the
Last
time.
night it
That's
died
when
early.
Desi's life started.
Yeah, Desi is a nocturnal.
Yeah.
Jerome.
Nobody.
Only no, not. I mean, only on like Saturday or Sunday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see
Well,
all the pretty much everything you guys talk about.
yeah.
Sometimes I just don't know. I mean this like the betting and the bet. I mean, it really is a lot of betting, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm trying to work here, guys. That's pretty much what it is during the
You can
day. But
put
I
it
see it
on Do
all.
Not Disturb.
It is on Do Not Disturb, but I still like I
I
don't feel
forgot
the
Desi has
buzz. I
to.
can swipe up and on my phone, and I always open.
Yeah.
Desi's one of the
I
only
still see
people
everything.
that actually have to interact with. He can't like read through 50 messages real quick because he's on the phone listening to people, right?
Yeah, I mean, I still see everything. I
Right.
still
You just
just
can't
I
really.
can't because I know if I'm just gonna say one thing and then not be able to keep up
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, I think. I mean, God, don't be fucking Pete.
I'm not Pete, dude. I see
Yes,
it
you
and
are.
I contribute crazy shit, dude.
That is Pete. He
Yeah.
saw it. You said he saw it all, but never would say
No,
it.
but
Oh wow, dude.
at least we can wake up
But I
to
say plenty.
random Desi shit once a week
Yeah, you can always count on that, dude.
with his album of memes and random shit that he sends at 3:50 in the morning.
Yeah, no. A lot of people look forward to those on a nice Saturday morning to
Yeah.
wake up to the Desi
Yeah.
3 a.m. content. It's a good way to
I
start.
thought they were pretty funny because you guys know that meme, like, "Oh my god, you're gonna make me."
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
you just
Riley Reid. Yeah.
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 Memes
My
are
favorite
so
is
funny.
the I forget who did it. It was someone kind of famous, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" But they took the Riley Reid one for Thanksgiving and was like, "Oh, you're gonna fucking stuff my turkey," or something. The same
Sounds
one
like
he
something
posted.
Elon Musk would do.
It might have been. It honestly
Dude.
might have been. It was kind of shocking. That's all I remember. I don't remember who it was though, but I laughed my ass
Well,
off.
yeah, that does sort of sound like could be Elon Musk.
As
Yeah,
crazy
I
as that
think
sounds.
because she's been on Lex Friedman's podcast, so probably it might be.
Who
One,
has?
one of the
You
best.
Riley
on?
Reid.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, she's actually like kind of a interesting real person, which is very random.
She's got kids now, I think, right?
Married, kids, yeah. It's fucking crazy, dude.
I
I
never
don't
got
know
into
how
the
you can
famous
live that
ones.
life.
Really? No, I like Riley Reid quite a bit.
Back when she was an amateur,
Yeah.
you know, Hugo only does amateur vids.
Well, or pretending to be.
She is good at pretending to be.
Yeah. Staple.
Staple. Yeah, she always does those on fucking Twitter. I'll just be scrolling Twitter and then it'll be like her pretending to like suck a random dude's dick in a parking garage just casually on Twitter. I'm like, okay, yep. All right, there it is.
Hoping that'll work.
Yeah, I like how Twitter just has the bypass of they censor everything, but you can watch just people getting fucked on the app.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I haven't seen that.
Oh, there's full porn on Twitter. Zero censorship, anything
Hmm.
on there.
Twitter's I love, dude.
My Twitter knows.
It's not popular with the like I get more millennials, but Gen X or whatever. It's not popular with
Yeah.
like the TikTok, Instagram crowd. They're all
The-
like photo.
The generation below
Whatever.
us is going to be the biggest bunch of faggots ever. They're the worst.
They already are.
Oh my god. Nobody drinks. Nobody does anything cool. Just fucking stupid shit.
Just addicted to their phones. Way too young. I mean,
Yeah.
now we're all addicted to our phones, but at least we had a life for a while.
They didn't fucking exist until we were in 8th grade. That's such a long time. And you
honestly,
weren't getting one in 8th grade.
well, plus it wasn't it wasn't a real smartphone. The addicting
Yeah,
thing
you
is
couldn't
the
do
real
anything.
smartphone.
Yeah.
Where
And that didn't even exist when we got to college. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think some people had. Some people had iPhones in like senior year, didn't they, or was it like first year college?
Not like a real smartphone because the Facebook website barely existed. AIM still existed our freshman year of college.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was like the battle of Facebook chat versus AIM right when we got to college. Remember? Like
What a time to be alive. We were the
we
pioneers
had the
of
best,
Facebook. Yeah.
dude. One of the biggest outside of um, like our grandparents, what they've seen. I think our generation is the next of like the craziest transition of what we got to see.
Yeah.
But like
Maybe.
being like Great Depression to fucking internet must have been wild.
Yeah. Well, my parents weren't alive in the Great Depression.
I said grandparents.
Grandparents.
Yeah. Born in like the 30s or whatever and 40s, and then coming to what was happening in the 70s must have been wild.
Yeah, my grandparents were like 1919, I think, 1920.
Yeah. I think
That means they were like 15 in the Great Depression,
right.
10 or whatever.
And then 20 years later, there's fucking like cars that go 100 miles an hour. That must have been wild as shit.
And they were in World War II.
Right. They survived 2 wars and a depression, and then
I think most of them were too young for World War One, really.
Yeah.
They were World War II, but yeah, that is a wild time. All right, so we making this dog walk movie. I actually think that that concept is perfect in its simplicity.
Just because you can introduce so many random characters so easily.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what it is, but it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's just so simple, but also, yeah, it's got possibilities for like a lot of different stuff.
It can just be organic. You don't have to put a friend group together and do a gay show like that. It can just be literally running into the most random people, and it perfectly fits with what's going on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get into some real DJing characters in the
You don't have to be like, oh, this is my one neighbor, this is my other neighbor. Like fucking gay shit.
Yeah, well, the good thing is that conversation. I mean, I've been wanting to for a while now, but that really has given me the impetus to learn video.
Yeah, that's a fucking beast.
I have all the camera equipment.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say editing. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to learn that. I mean, that's really all I need to learn is the editing.
That's a beast.
It's a lot, but it can be.
You know how many people they have on like post-production staffs for?
You're talking about a movie?
Just like TV, like reality, random, even the shittiest TV shows. It's a fucking army of people. It's so much work.
I've been, while I've two of my better friends, like on the DC United content team, are two of the videographers. So I've been talking to them a lot about it. One is a young, he's like 22 years old. And so I've been really picking his brain about it because we've become kind of friends. But it is a beast, but it can be done.
Also,
for our purposes, it could be done.
Right, that's what I was just going to say. Like, for us, where it's max, like, 2 cameras and filming little, it's not like you're getting 10 cameras with hours and hours and hours of footage that you have to sift through, and it's literally just like what you feel like making look different. So
no, it would be different. We're using one camera.
Yeah.
With a mic.
Yeah, exactly. It's
simple
not.
Phones.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still hard, I think.
Desi has no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah, no, really,
Did you miss that conversation?
Talked to a couple of videographers about making the Walk the Dog movie.
I mean, did you catch it in the chat when we were talking about it?
No.
Are you here?
Depends where there is. So this is a Marty Stein Fantasy Football Podcast, all right?
You're right.
All right. Can we talk about that Axis? Did anyone listen to that Axis Slayer podcast?
What is that?
Some of it, one episode of Wyatt, Pedro, Ben, and Travis.
Did you listen to it, Jason?
Not the whole thing.
I think I do remember that, actually.
I couldn't do it, but the craziest thing was, like, the last few weeks or months, I've heard people like Ben and Wyatt's reference their podcast a few times. And I was like thinking, yeah, man, those fuckers did a podcast. And then Wyatt shares the video and I click it and I hear my own voice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? I was part of this?
I know. When he started listing the names, I had clicked on it and then he listed who was in it and I was like, wait, that sounded like Hugo.
That's crazy. I gotta look that up.
You can't mistake that voice.
Can you find files in there like you can pictures?
You might just be able to YouTube Axis Lair. I'm sure not much comes up.
Or Wyatt Swanson, or what? You could ask Wyatt to send it again or something. I mean, there should be a media tab, right?
Yeah.
Gallery. Yeah. Wow, we've got a lot of crazy media.
Shocker.
Yeah, I would ask. I have to send it again.
It'll be in your YouTube history. You can send it to him. Yeah. It'll be in mine too. I could do it.
All right, I'm looking. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna text it to you with Desi. I'll put it in this shared chat text message thing we have. Sorry. squeaking. I know. I'm sorry. I won't
Jesus.
record anymore.
Still?
Bedroom. I'm sorry.
Still?
No, I really want to do that segment with Pedro. That sounds like if he's
Oh, yeah, let's call him.
prepared, that sounds like a good segment.
Let's call him.
Oh. Check in, get his the weekly update. It's like EB's entertainment page.
I thought you were going to say, and I want you to do this, is fix your chair on the podcast right now.
Oh no.
God damn it. That's all anyone wants to see.
Nobody cares.
I was listening to the podcast here. Sorry.
I wish we could play it so we could comment on it.
Group me online.
Best podcast ever done was Nick's commentary on the Must Go Faster podcast.
Yeah.
Damn,
I got to listen to a lot of that live when he was hammered at the Arlington house one time.
Really?
Oh my
Played
god.
the podcast?
No, it was just a live version of it where it was him pacing around the living room when we put the podcast on
That's
and
what I
doing
mean.
his
You
commentary.
played the podcast?
Yeah.
God.
My god, dude. I think that's where they got the idea for the podcast after that.
Who?
Or when Nick did that, yeah.
Or
Oh my god, dude, that was hilarious.
There's a lot of like lost tapes podcasts. It seems like
All the rivals from around the way come and they die. Only one remains.
yeah, I know, really.
Fucking Game of Pods.
Pod to rule them all.
One day, you know what I noticed? We never talk about being real with the podcast anymore. We just it's over. Talking about getting a studio and
We've moved on to the next fantasy. Now we're doing Dog Walker.
Nobody even legit podcasts don't even get together in person anymore. After everyone switched to multi-screen virtual pod, nobody does it in person anymore.
You really don't have to anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I was gonna say literally, and I think we mentioned this. Somebody was talking about this that we need the security cam footage of the draft, but that is honestly basically my. I mean, I've been saying it for a long time. That is my podcast idea. Put everyone in the fucking room, put a camera there, and start rolling.
Well, I think when we first started, being in person helped because we weren't used to everyone talking and being like this. We would talk over each other a lot. There'd be weird. But now we've been doing it for so long, you can't tell the fucking difference. Like,
I think
we know what we're doing.
I think there's still some long pauses, but I think if you went back, you would be shocked at some of the pauses.
Oh my god, yeah.
Dead air.
Honestly, now most of the long pauses are just for the funniness of Desi being completely zoned out, and we're just doing it for like comedy effect, and it's not real. Back then, there was real long and real pauses and delays and completely not knowing who was talking and shit.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna start digging into these. I mean, now I've got the time. Laura's out of country, no kids. I'm gonna dig into learning how to be a videographer. I've already got the equipment. I mean, if we want to,
let's do it.
I mean, it just could be some fun.
To film real stuff or action?
I mean, I'm gonna do it because this is gonna help me, professionally. But
dude, let me be an actor in something, man.
Yeah, as long as Desi can play the character. I have the worst voice. I am not filmable. Don't make me be the main character.
I'll do a good voice, dude.
I have a horrible. When I hear 5 seconds of my voice, I want to kill myself. I have the worst voice.
Oh, that's everybody. Nobody can hear their own voice.
I know, but I have the worst voice of all time. And imagine my fucking gay ass on camera. It's not filmable.
Well, that's part of
Dude, we
it.
could all. I mean,
That adds to the funniness of it.
Yeah, I think.
How stupid I am.
Well, you might be right. Desi might make a better main character. Not quite as atrocious. But you definitely got to be in there.
Oh my god, I can't do
Got to
it.
be one of the main characters. Maybe not the star.
I think I peaked for the douche spray, pop locket spray, and the anti-boner spray videos.
What you did for your marketing class?
We did together.
Yeah, I know. I was
Yeah.
You guys made
in
that?
Drew's basement.
Yeah, yeah. We did a thing for, and the best part. So we had like Robert DeSano and all those faggots in our marketing class, and we had to do commercials, and we did one where it's a spray that unpops people's collars just for them, and we did the anti-boner pill. What was it called? Stay safe, stay soft.
Stay safe, stay
That's
soft.
crazy. You guys did that.
We sat in a circle and pretended to be like at like a sleepover watching a movie, and we were under a blanket, and then faked someone having a boner in the group and be like, have you ever been around and you get a boner around your friend? Stay safe, stay soft. I remember we were under that. Drew had like that huge Native American blanket in his basement. It was like the red and like the crazy like Native American symboled blanket, and like 5 of us were sitting under it, and we'd use like a bottle for a boner or something. Oh my god, dude!
And you showed this in school to your teachers.
Yes.
And you weren't suspended?
No, he loved it.
Talk about I did a Hitler video.
Damn. Where are these videos?
Oh my god, Eric still has the one that they did, or he did for a while. Oh my god, which one was that? Where it was like,
I mean, that's the thing is like our story is kind of like the same story as like Spielberg and these people who become directors. I mean, they were the ones who made the videos in high school. Always Sunny. I'm sure they did the same shit.
yeah.
Mm.
Dude, I swear,
like coming out of nowhere.
there was one that we had like a moment. We did this one in like maybe 7th or 8th grade. Wasn't with you guys, but it was with like me and Calvin and like Chris Sarpy. We did this like Blair Witch parody, and I remember there was one time when I was like with my family, and they were quoting something, trying to figure out what movie it was from, and it was from that school project that we did, and we couldn't remember, and then all of a sudden somebody remembered it. But it's just funny, yeah, like how shit like that just sticks.
Sticks like wicks.
That butter.
Well, nothing, not another dream, but always you. It's like a vision of us.
Jason's playing me this week. He's getting me on a good week.
Wow.
Horrible buys this week.
How about we just go back over last week?
Buys of
Andy
death.
whooped me by 60 points, dude.
How'd that feel?
It's over for me.
Think so?
Over.
Yeah, DJ Moore, unless DJ Moore just absolutely lights it up now that he's the only receiver there.
Isn't he
But,
getting traded to the Chiefs?
Oh, is it him? I don't think they would do that. But yeah, I'm just done. I'm starting Chase Edmonds. Like, what am I doing? Why'd I mention Walker? I should have just picked him up.
Yeah, you could have had him for free.
I still don't believe you.
I
And then
swear.
How
If
could you
Winston-
come up with the exact number he needed? He wasn't that smart. You gave him the number, Desi.
You gave me. I didn't know he was a free agent. I swear to God, I didn't.
That's could turn your season around, Desi.
You could have had him for whatever. I don't know. There were a lot of big bids, so you still
Oh, he
would have
would
had
have
to
needed
fight.
what,
But
400 or 500, right, or more.
no, more than that. Someone bid 720 something,
Oh, right.
or gas bid 650.
Yeah.
So
No,
he's-
I'm like, I
my
did
team's
really
turned the
good.
corner, baby. We're running the goddamn table. CMC, fucking Kenneth Walker.
You've
hit
won one
strides.
game.
Dude, it's
Okay, you
coming,
can do
man.
it.
It's
You could
fucking
do it.
coming,
You
man.
could. I mean, if Mariota's
He's
for
got a soft one this week. I got
Dude,
too many buys.
I got fucking
it's a
players.
killer
Man.
bye week.
I have fucking 3 legit RB1s on my team.
And you know what?
Pittman.
hmm
We all liked your team beginning of the year.
No,
Yeah,
actually, Jason's
straight
team
up.
could. It is kind of set up to have a nice comeback, possibly.
The key is just getting them all in the same week.
Got to get them on the same page. Go out there on the gridiron.
I feel like you could you can kind of gauge how good your team is. If you're not killed by buys this week, you probably don't have that good of a team.
You're right, because this is the bad bye week, and I have 0 buys.
I have KJ Osborne on one. Who cares about him?
No, I don't have Dallas Goddard. Does that count?
My problem is I only have 2 buys, I think, but I'm also dealing with injuries. So buys plus injuries is a problem.
Bisexual injuries.
Did you see what Tom Brady said to his lineman?
No, what did he say?
He's like, I didn't leave my wife to lose to fucking Kenny Pickett.
He said that?
Yeah.
Oh, that was edited, wasn't it?
I don't know. Probably.
That
Dude, you know what? Now that I think that, it probably was.
Yeah.
Was that real? I don't know. I'm just.
There's no way.
Man, that's crazy. I hate, dude. Yeah, I'm never looking at social media ever again.
Yeah, sure you are.
But it's like even when
Could have been real. He's pretty crazy. I don't know.
I mean, it could have been, but I don't think he would have said that. Now that I think about it, I don't think he would have brought her into it. You're right.
He wouldn't have said that.
What it means to be true.
Alright. Has anything changed? Party table.
Now it's shaken up. I mean, Andy's team, after making fun of, I thought his team sucked, but now he's what, 4-2, same record as Pedram after all this.
Quite the turnaround.
We're having a turnaround here. We got some up and comers. Eric, 3-3. Nick's 4-2.
Jeff and Zach are still 6-0. How is Zach 6-0?
He actually had a high scoring week for the first time this week.
Yeah, I guess any team with Josh Allen can do it.
But he has Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts are on bye this week, so whoever plays him this week gets a free win.
Guess it's who's he playing?
Yep.
I wish it was me.
He is playing. They're playing each other.
Who?
Jeff, the 2 6-0 teams are playing this week.
Oh, Jeff, a free win. Just what he needs.
And Jeff
Oh,
has
lucky
Cup,
bastard.
has Cooper Cup on bye. That's about it looks like.
God. Sure, he needed a free win. God damn it.
Lost Hollywood though.
I can't believe that that trade. Adam Thielen's doing a lot better than DJ Moore lately. And I traded DJ Moore $60 for him.
And someone else, right?
No, it was Adam Thielen and $60. And I paid like $25 for Adam Thielen for DJ Moore. That was it.
You did that on the phone or right when you got to the draft or something?
No, that was like at the end of the draft. Towards the end.
Oh yeah, it wasn't.
That's right. But you were driving when DJ Moore went, right?
Yeah, I was. But I heard him and I was like bidding and I decided. I remember like it wasn't an issue bidding in the car.
Yeah. Good. Good for the other drivers out there.
Oh, it was bad. I was crossing off my sheet on the parkway.
Yeah.
My paper sheet. I love driving and like sweating and like what I like the whole, if I'm driving 45 minutes the whole time, I never feel relaxed because I'm always trying to get everything in order. And it's like, oh my God, somebody's driving. I got to write his name up. Oh shit. Wait, where's my phone? Is it charging? Shit. Okay. Did I clean everything out? Shit. It smells like weed. Oh my God.
Do you guys ever have that thing where you'll be driving and then you'll just like hit a moment where you're like, whoa, I don't remember paying attention for the last 10 minutes?
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. Isn't that weird though? Like you don't even recall anything you did while driving 60 miles an hour with all these people around you for fucking 10 minutes. Could have easily just.
Well, yeah, I mean that's sort of the power of the subconscious, man. It really is working.
Yeah. Thanks, subconscious.
Yeah, thanks for driving some.
Thanks.
Give you some gas money.
Seriously.
I can't do this much longer.
Right.
My
Make
job.
a quick one.
No,
What?
I'm not talking about my job.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Can't stick it
Quitting?
out a year?
Huh?
Can't stick it out a year?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I really need to because of the bonus, man.
Yeah, get that bonus. But you can't quit, man. Just yeah, you should be applying to other shit already.
Yeah, I know.
I start applying to new jobs basically like a couple weeks after I get a promotion or something. I mean, that never stops for me. I just keep applying. It's just like part of my work routine is to apply to some jobs every week.
You get paid to apply to new jobs.
You really do. That's how it works, man.
God, dude, I don't miss that. There's nothing worse than applying to jobs.
Nah, man. Once you get the hang of it, it's easy. You gotta
It's
get good at it.
You're good at it,
yeah,
Travis.
no, it's you gotta. Well, at least you have a more concentrated field. I did so much random shit. I had to have 4 different resumes, 4 different cover letters, 4 different positions I was looking at. Because I had just so many different things that I did, and none of it made sense together. So I had to do them all separately. But
Well, I have two different ones. I accidentally applied to like some photography job with my normal
oh my god, I hate. Yeah, that's the worst.
like government
Yeah.
application resume.
One time, somebody, I accidentally had did the same thing where I flip flopped it and put it in, and they call. It was the quickest callback I've ever had in my life. And this dude called me sounding so confused. He was like, "I honestly don't know what your resume is talking about. Do you know how to do this job?" Because it was just nothing relevant, and he thought he had like that I was like overqualified or something. I don't know, but it was the funniest phone call I've ever received from a job in my life. Like I could have talked that dude. I could have been like, "Yeah, just give me the job now," and he probably would have just been like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Yeah, I started that second gig yesterday, and so I told them that I would do 20 hours a week, thinking that was nothing. 20 hours a week is a lot when you start fucking realizing, when you add it on to your normal job and realize you actually have to find a day where you can fucking put in like 4 or 5 hours, or else you're doing that every night.
Yeah. I mean, when I'm busy with my second job, I maybe put in like 16 hours, and that's a lot.
Yeah. For 20 hours didn't feel, I was like, yeah. I can fucking well. My plan is on like Sundays watching football. I'm just gonna work during that and put in fucking 8 hours, just sitting watching football, doing shit for them, and then just throw out a few more hours each day during the week.
I mean, that's 60 hours. That's approaching the, Japanese people killing themselves.
Dude, do you know there was probably a 2-month stretch at Ospreys that I was working 70-hour weeks?
Really?
When David had a heart attack, Thomas, the general manager, basically quit because he didn't know how to work without David. I was coming in at 5 a.m. every day, going through David's fucking notebooks, pretending to be him because nobody knew and they didn't want to freak out the owners. And then I also was pretending to be Thomas, the GM, because he didn't know how to do anything, was running the golf all day, and then on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays was running weddings and events until 2 a.m. I was hourly. I was getting fucking 30 hours of overtime. These checks, I was jizzing my pants getting these checks.
They agreed to pay you that?
Yes. And then it was
All right,
probably...
we're losing Desi, Jason. We need to get back.
All right, sorry. Let's get
Desi, what do you want to talk about?
Jesus.
I don't know.
We're losing him. Losing him.
I'm just
Sorry,
like staring at the teams here. I'm
Desi-
sorry, man.
Desi, it used to be, it's the opposite. It used to be we'd talk about fantasy and lose Desi because he wanted to talk about random shit. Now it's random shit and Desi just wants to talk about Marty Stein fantasy football. You're a good host. Bring us back. Bring us back.
Let's go back to the Marty Stein Fantasy Football League. We're on week 6.
Christ.
Huh?
And he's out. Oh, he's back.
Wait, what was I talking about? I'm just kidding.
You were
The
driving.
Marty Stein Fantasy. Week 7. Here we go. I mean, I'm done. Jason's done.
I'm not
Ben's done. Gas is done.
Nah,
Wyatt's probably done. The
come back
playoff
time.
teams are set. There's nothing more to do here.
Is this actually going to be a good Thursday night game?
No,
No.
it's Thursday night.
Scoring's
Not
down
possible.
across the league. There's too much money on the unders every night. Or I mean, like I think there's just too much money on betting, like touchdown scores and everything. So the unders are hitting now. They're raking in.
If you had bet $100 on the under on every single game this season, you'd be up $5,000, even with all the losses. That's how many unders there's been.
It's too much money, dude. And think about that DraftKings shell last night, -800 to a +100 boost.
It's happened literally every single game of his career except for last night.
How fucking funny! That's so good. You couldn't write a script better than
that's
that.
a ballsy. That means DraftKings people, like, how do you know to do that
they hit
particular
that Buffalo
boost?
Wild Wings button. They were hitting that button in the booth. No TD. No TD.
I mean, how do you get that?
Dude,
like,
I guarantee you there was more leverage on that bet than any other bet for last night's game.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. And imagine like the Chinese quants or whatever they have that are saying this is a good one to put. We should put this out there, guys. Like imagine that guy just got a huge bonus or something.
I guarantee you they were planning on, okay, well, it's like when you have like someone playing bad at golf in your group. So everyone plays bad because you watch shit and then you are shit. They were like, Russ is so bad, he might bring Herbert down.
I mean, it was a -800.
Yeah, -800.
Imagine someone who took it at -800 thinking it was the biggest lock ever. Oh my god.
Crazy. Actually, I saw a guy who missed a parlay because he hit everything except for two of them were minus 5,000 odds, and those were the two that didn't hit.
That's how it always goes. You always see especially college basketball. You see the ones where it's like some fucking team that's favored by 47 points and they have them in a money line parlay and something crazy happens. Yeah.
But
No, dude, last week I tried to do a parlay.
DraftKings was trying to make. They
What up?
knew they. I mean, there's two things you can think. Either they were trying to give people a little gift.
No, they knew.
They knew.
100%. Yeah.
Well, that makes
It's more likely they're a business that makes a shitload of money, and somebody must have. Or I don't know if it's an algorithm, but something suggests
you know,
they do that.
You know how I said it's like when those times when you look at like a betting line, like a spread, and it seems so obvious in one direction, just to bet the opposite. That was that moment. They tried to make it so obviously an easy win for how many people do you think bet that? 10 million?
everybody who has DraftKings.
I mean, that's at least $5 million.
Yeah.
At least $5 million.
Okay, yeah. So probably 5 million people bet it. 2 million people.
Dude, I'm thinking that they made a. I mean, there's people that put a lot of money on that shit. I'm thinking they made like 10 million at least.
How many people do you think made the bet? 1 million?
But if they somehow knew that I never want to do this again, because how can you compete with that?
But you know how I said they have those the crazy. They probably had the program where they simulated the game 100,000 times, and he probably averaged like 1.6 touchdowns per game based on their simulations. So they said, all right, there's a 60% chance he's not going to throw a touchdown. That's probably what they did.
Yeah. The Sims, man. I'm about to buy a subscription to
Broncos defense is fucking good as fuck.
Yeah, they haven't let many touchdowns.
No, every game is ugly playing the Broncos. Yeah. We complain about every game the Broncos play in, not just because of them, because the other team can't do shit either. They're fucking good as fuck. No, Patrick Surtain Jr. is probably a top 5 corner in the league. It's his second year.
Yeah.
His daddy taught him well.
Yeah,
that was wild, though. Especially when you consider how many chances he had. But they couldn't do anything against that secondary, man. Everything was work. He didn't have maybe 1 or 2 easy throws that he missed, but...
Well, he didn't really have any targets, right? I mean, Mike Williams was locked down by Surtain.
Yep.
And he didn't have anybody else.
He had the 1 or 2 deep balls to Carter and Palmer that they fucked up. That
well, that's what I mean. Good.
Yeah, exactly. Good.
They
can
have
targets.
A second good wide receiver.
Yeah.
To open up, that side of the field.
And they have 2 fast, good safeties, so they locked down Everett too.
Fuck the Broncos, man.
Fuck the Broncos.
Get that money, man. The only money I made this weekend was fucking Jets. Jets.
Damn.
Jets.
Good bet.
Oh my god. Block of the century.
Yeah.
Robert Saleh owns Aaron Rodgers, dude. It's crazy.
Good answer.
Well,
good answer.
Packers, it's the same thing. Like people waiting, like when is Russell Wilson gonna start playing better? When are the Packers gonna start playing better?
Yeah.
Never.
This is the turning point, dude. Brady sucks. Rodgers sucks. Wilson sucks.
It's been funny because the betting public, they consider the teams who beat the Packers, they say that's a good win. But then every team who Packers lose to, they're like, oh, that was a fluke. Like, it's like a double-sided. Yeah. So they're like, oh, the Giants. Oh yeah, the Giants. They held it. But they're not that good. It was just a weird game. How many weird games can they have? They've gotten blown out by shitty teams.
Yeah, it was London.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the
Oh,
London thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Excuses.
No, first
Well, the
week
Muff
it was
Monday they
young
lost
wide
that, right?
receivers. Second week, no Dante. Third week, London.
Well, because the weird thing is last season, like power ratings wise, like everything went their way. Their expected wins last year was like 8, and they won 13 or 12. And then this year they're the same team, but it just isn't going their way this year. Like,
Well, for one, they don't have Devontae to bail them out.
yeah. How many times just on the 6-yard line, they fucking 3rd and goal and just throw him a shitty little fade route and he would just dominate somebody for a time? Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the best wide receiver in the league. You don't think that matters?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, man. I don't know. NFL's freaking me out this year betting wise, and I don't think it's easy at all. And
Man, I did pretty good last year, but I'm not doing so hot right now.
This was, I think this week was
I think there's
my,
something. I think there's some correlation with widespread gambling apps now.
what do you mean?
Just the new like just everybody knows. Like, I mean, the players have to know what their odds are on everything too at this point, right?
Just so much information out there that it's just fucking everything up, basically.
Yeah. I don't know where the edge is, or you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, I mean, really the only edges that you'll find, it's not like
Running the Sims.
No, like for me anyway, like, and what I've noticed is like the team trends are bullshit. Like all that shit's dumb. Even the game planning stuff, because if people give you stats like, oh, they're bad against this position, that means they're good. Teams game plan, like they fucking get the only edge you can find is where Vegas is overestimating or underestimating certain lines. Like if you'll see, like there'll be trends like for 2 or 3 weeks where they'll overestimate home teams. So you'll see home teams don't cover, but then they start adjusting, and then they adjust too far. So then road teams get a little bit of an edge. So you'll see, like, if you'll notice like trends with lines themselves where between 1.5, 2.5 point road teams, shit like that, you can find edges for sure. But like the team trends and who they beat, who they didn't, that's all that shit means nothing. Injuries mean nothing. Everything you think is an edge is already factored into lines. Like there's nothing we know that they don't
Right.
know. You're
Yeah,
not getting
exactly.
like they have everything before.
Right.
Yeah, but
You got to go Charles Oliveira, March on 22nd this month. Parlay him with Pereira. I'm about to put a bet in on that. I'm about to do that.
This week
Deshaun
was
Jackson?
Huh?
Deshaun Jackson signed with the Ravens?
They
Ooh,
can't get anyone else.
No, apparently not.
that means Bateman ain't coming back soon. Probably sucks anyway. I don't know what to do.
This was my first week picking every game going under 500 on the year.
Picked every game?
I'm in that contest little thing where we pick every game every single week.
Oh yeah, pool.
Yeah. I'm 57% against the spread, which is fucking good.
No, those pools are fun. My mom did one that I helped her with for a couple years, and you would win like $100 if you won the week, and we won a couple weeks, and that was fun.
Yeah, I'm not like I don't usually have crazy variance. Like I'm 10-7, 10-7, 9-8, 11-5, 8-8. And then I went under 500 this week. Fucking
Bastard.
bastards.
$200 on the I'm gonna do $200 Oliveira Pereira. They're 3 weeks apart, but $200 to win 1176.
You gotta wait 3 weeks?
Yeah.
I just hope that first leg loses. I mean, what do you expect with that? Gas has to wait 1 day for his, and that is already too long.
I can't
It's
do.
just two solid bets though to make that
Oh
money.
yeah, fine.
So
no.
do them separate.
I'm gonna do that too, but just
Oh,
to
yeah.
have that, who knows what's gonna happen to the lines? And...
I can't.
No, if he's gonna do it, if you're gonna do them straight bets too, that's fine.
I can't even do a 1 and a 4 p.m. parlay because I don't want to wait.
Yeah.
Because then you lose a 1 o'clock one, you're gonna redo it anyway.
Yeah.
There's no point in combining them because you're just gonna redo it anyway.
Yeah. Exactly. And I don't know, it's just like a weird, terrible buildup. Like gas is like gonna be thinking, should I cash out or should I ride it for the next 24 hours?
He's sitting in a rocking chair in a fucking dark room wondering what to do for 24 hours.
That's horrible. That's like torture, man. What an idiot. And Liverpool are probably gonna win anyway. But he can't cash out.
He can. He only bet $10 on it.
Yeah, somebody said one time, and I think this is a pretty decent rule, is they cash out at 8 times. If it ever goes 8x, they cash out.
How many bets in a row would he have to lose for him not to get the same payout on that $150 than the 10? You know what I mean?
Not really.
Dude, I gotta go. Actually, shit. I didn't realize what time it is. We just damn. You guys trying to do Marty picks of the week? My bad.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Damn it. Well,
I'm picking whoever's playing against Desi, whoever's playing against Jason.
Yeah, good pick. I'm playing freaking Pedum.
I'm playing you, bitch.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna win, actually.
I know I am. Hey, you know what's crazy? We went 3 for 3 in Marty picks of the week last week.
Everybody
hit theirs. Has that ever happened in the history of the universe?
What do you mean?
I picked you to beat Pedram straight up, and you both picked Nick to beat Wyatt straight up, and they all hit.
The Marty picks of the week?
Yeah, the double. Yeah.
Wow.
The 10-point underdog to win straight
Marty
up.
Picks of the week?
Yeah.
Wow. Marty double?
Marty doubles.
Wow. Yeah. A lot of upsets then.
Those were like the only two. Just hit them.
Yeah, okay. All right, so what do we got this week? Let's run through them.
First matchup, Jason, 11-point underdog to Hugo. I'm taking myself pick of the week. Running the table.
Kind of want to do that as well.
Oh no, the Hugo curse.
Damn Walker. Yep.
Cristaldo.
I don't know. Travis's team with those, Burrow looking reminding us what he could do. I'm gonna go with Jason to cover.
Probably more sensible. Yeah, I'm in a little bit of bye week plus injury hell, so I'm not feeling confident. I'm gonna take Jason to cover.
Damn, now I want to take Hugo.
Oh, we just took you to cover. You took pick of the week.
All right, next matchup, a tight one. AK, 1-point favorite over Ben.
Pick him.
1 point. He earned it.
We'll pick him.
He earned it. 4-2 versus 0-6, 1 point.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's starting Justin. Is he really starting Justin Fields, or is he going to whip in Heineke?
I don't know, but Fields is projected more points, so.
Yeah, I think I'm going.
going Ben here.
Oh my God. The 1-5 and 0-6 teams getting love early. Hugo said, I know I'm picking against Jason and Ben, and then comes out and picks Jason and Ben.
Nah, I don't see it. I'm gonna go with. Yeah, Andy's gonna probably crush it this week. Honestly,
Yeah.
Taysom Hill,
Yeah.
Olave.
I'm taking Ben.
Yeah.
Andy only does good as an underdog. Not a favorite.
I don't know. This is a tough one, but I'll stick with Ben. I mean, Andy, I like running backs a lot. Got sick running backs. You know what? I'm gonna take Andy. Zard bounce back week against Washington, of course. Eckler, Ramondre, Taysom, Najee, Zeke.
Najee 6.
Yeah, I gotta go with Andy here.
Wow, copying me.
I'm sorry. Can't. The numbers don't lie.
Next matchup. One 7-point favorite over Nick. I'm taking Nick. He refuses to lose.
I am going to take. I think Garoppolo is going to beat the Chiefs. I do think that, but is he going to put up points to do it?
Wait, you said Wyatt?
Nick and Eric.
Nick and Eric.
Nick and Eric.
4-2, 3-3. A real moving week matchup.
Yeah, there's not many good quarterbacks this year. Quarterbacks aren't putting up points. I think that's a major story. It's really random.
It's one
Except
of the
for
worst
Josh
years.
Allen. Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts. That's it.
I'm taking Eric.
Did you take anyone, Desi?
I'll take Nick.
Oh wait, Nick is 6 points.
No. I'll take Rick.
All right. A lot of switch ups here. All right. Next, we have Gas as a 7-point favorite over Wyatt Swanson.
Tua really playing?
Yeah.
And Taylor and Dak Prescott?
Yeah.
Really?
According to the people,
So the
that give us
Zeitgeist,
information.
Kyler Murray, T. Higgins. But if all these people play and stay in the game, could be facing some setbacks though.
I'm gonna have to go with Gas here.
Put up some zeros.
I'm gonna have to go with the Gas.
That lineup plays. Hard to go the other way. Yes.
That's a clean sweep.
Yes.
Gas them up. Next matchup. Pedram, 18-point favorite over Desi.
18 point?
Yeah, that's right.
18 motherfucking point?
Yeah, that's right.
18.
Oh, you fixed your lineup. I had to do the math manually because you don't know how to set a fucking lineup.
Still 18-point spread.
No Diggs. No Cousins.
No problem.
No problem.
Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna get him this week. Actually, I'm gonna take myself easily pick of the week.
Yeah. Still riding with Michael Thomas.
Well, I just put him in the lineup. I don't have any other choice. I'm going to have to drop a couple guys this week and really focus on getting a better running back.
How could you let go of Huntley, Hilliard, and Osborne? You have such a deep bench.
I know.
Jesus.
Gross.
How are those people rostered?
Come on,
I'm
bro.
pissed at Jason, like, oh, you can definitely drop Pickett, and then immediately picks him up.
Okay. Immediately,
Yeah, 1 week
4
later.
weeks later.
No, 4 weeks later, my ass.
Dude,
Cares
I
about
told you,
any-
that was the week 1 podcast. I said you could pick them up for free in week 4. And that's what I did.
You picked him up for free?
For free!
For free?
Free!
And then you were so hyped for him, though. Pick it, all caps in the
You
chat.
were asking me for week 1, what would I drop a quarterback who's not going to play for a month
Yeah.
for someone who's going to put up 20 points? I said
Chick-fil-A is
yes.
not fast food.
Huh?
And Chick-fil-A is not fast food.
Exactly. Thank you. You finally agree with me on something. Jesus.
All right, well, anyway, I'm going myself by 18, pick of the week.
You're going to pick yourself to win by 18 also?
Pick of the
Good.
week.
Could do it.
Oh, okay. You said by 18.
Probably that too, but I'm not going to bet on it.
God.
I'm taking Desi pick of the week.
What the?
Whoa.
Actually, I think
Whoa.
Darnell Mooney was a good pickup. I mean,
Paddy Mooney.
that's for my season's end. He's my best pickup of the year.
2 Desi picks of the week. Wow.
Let's get back on it this week, yeah?
I'm mad at Desi, so I'm taking Pedro.
Why are you mad at me? What'd I do?
Talk about it, man. I'm fucking pissed.
Damn. All right, I like this. Back against the wall. Got to win against Pedram. Let's go.
Last one is Jeff as an 8.5 point favorite over Zach.
Oh, here we go. Undefeated.
Jeff, because Zach has no players available. This team is horrible. Don't know how he's
Damn, gas. I mean, Zach has the best quarterbacks in the league. That's crazy.
They're both on bye, though.
I mean, also Geno Smith.
Yeah.
But that's, I mean, a solid replacement. And I think, yeah, I mean, definitely Jeff's going.
You picking Jeff?
Mm-hmm.
Up. You going contrarian? Are you here?
Yeah, I'm back. Got lost in
The
Paige
sauce?
Spearnecks.
How them tits looking tonight?
Dude, I heard him talking about her on the Junkies today, but I'd heard about her. I'd never really seen her. Jesus Christ. That's an easy follow.
Yeah. There's another girl who's sluttier than her who does kind of a similar thing. I can't remember her name
Oh,
though.
a few of them.
There's a little redhead chick who is crazy slutty doing golf videos. She's a great follow.
Yeah, I'm about to follow some shit.
Them golf bunnies is good follows, bro. All right, hold on. I'm sorry. My app. I had to restart my app. We're looking at Jeffrey and Zach.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Jeff's going to have one of the best records ever in the MSFFL through 7 weeks.
Will he ever lose?
Jeffrey.
It's a good question, man. It's a good question at this point.
Give me Jeffrey.
Jeffrey sweeps. This year, The highest BAC got the best record.
It's a good one. He's still waiting on freaking Watson to come back.
I just followed
That happening?
Paige Spiernack and immediately, like, 12 Twitter hookers, bots follow me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, guys, I guess I gotta go though. My girl's been talking to my grandma upstairs for this whole time.
Still up there?
Yeah.
They're probably listening to trans-binary podcast together.
I've recommended it. Psych, I don't even know what that is, but it sounds cool.
Does it?
No, remember that one time we showed up to your house to do the podcast and your grandma was listening to a podcast on like transgender something on the
Yeah,
Bluetooth
Oh,
speaker.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this doesn't surprise me. I hear it a lot. But yeah,
Grandma's very progressive. You're the only person who doesn't have a racist grandma. That kind of sucks, man. That's like
she
a
actually
time.
is. No, she is. She is.
Okay.
Yes.
I was gonna be pissed.
Of course she is. She's a grandma.
She doesn't want to be.
I don't want to be anything other than what I've
She
been.
tries to fight it, which is admirable.
Very admirable. She makes up for it by listening to transgender podcasts.
It's like going to church or something. Make it
Yeah, just penting up
repent.
her sins, penance. Yeah.
All right, that about wrap it up.
Don't psyop me anymore. Stop psyoping me.
Psyoping me.
Dude, yeah, everything's coming undone right now. Just prepare.
Get out of the major cities. No time to explain. Somebody tweeted that.
I like that.
You know how fucked up that is?
I like that a lot. Imagine
right.
if a bunch of people tweeted that before 9/11.
But then,
Yeah.
but then he was replying to all the comments.
No time to explain, but I'll answer all your questions.
Yeah, exactly. And then,
That's the next
like,
wave, I think, of conspiracy theories is like, what's happening next? I mean,
well,
we've got.
I mean, that is, I mean, I don't know if that was the joke, but that is kind of the joke. I mean, they prey on that. I
Well,
mean, it's the same thing as
they're fine. They're getting rid of everybody. Now we got the Andrew Tate. He's the final frontier, I guess.
Well, it's also because the all the shit that they were called conspiracy theorists for 3 years ago is all just coming 100% true right now.
Yep, and it's happening faster and faster, and everyone's going to be enslaved who already are.
Andrew Tate's the fucking best.
He's grown on me. I was like,
I
who
like
the
him
fuck
a
is
lot.
this guy? But
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to yeah, he's not gonna be our boy, but yeah, he's pretty cool. It doesn't matter where I come from. You gotta stop enslaving yourself.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Nah, you should look him up. He pumps you up. Travis is. I can't even get into it right now. We need to get more conspiratorial next time. But he talks about stuff Travis talked about. I remember this post he put on Julia DeVito's wall back in the day about men
Andrew
being
Tate?
silenced and stuff. No, Travis put up.
I did.
He was 20 years
Oh.
early to what Andrew Tate's talking about right now about how men are silenced and not encouraged to be real men and how it's harder to be a man.
Yeah.
It's getting harder and harder. But
Yeah, that stuff is all just quelched.
yeah.
I mean, they're
That's
basically cutting your dick off, like, slowly.
that's what I tell my stupid fucking
All right, I gotta
sister
go. This is gonna get bad. All right.
that there's no such thing as toxic masculinity because if you're masculine, it's not toxic. Have a good night.
Have a good night. And a good night to you, good sir.
And a good night to you.
Bye.